man. It's that banger, man. No more Smurf. I got some woes with me, man.
Yo, it's Creeper Crisis. Short notice. I had to stop everything for this one. We got a legend. Legend. I don't use those words loosely. We got a legend in the building. No Big doubt. Up Smurf. Man, on the set.
Shout out my dog Creeper. What's happening?
Come on.
For sure.
Smurf.
Yeah.
So today's conversation, yeah? Big up Bait Nate.
Shout out to Bait.
Shout out to Bait. Because Bait's connected me with the Outlaws.
No doubt.
To me, that was the closest thing to Tupac.
Yeah, rest in peace to Fatal too.
Come on, big
Tupac,
up.
all of them.
Come on. That was the closest thing to Tupac.
No
now,
doubt.
Bait's connected me with you.
No doubt.
Closest thing to 50.
No doubt.
To me, 50 and Tupac, both are the realest guys to ever do hip-hop.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In my opinion.
Now, that's a fact.
So Bait's bridged that gap.
No doubt.
The Smurf I want to talk to today,
Yeah.
everyone talks about 50.
Yeah.
I want to know about Boo Boo.
No doubt.
Everyone talks about Yayo.
Yeah.
I want to know about Marvelous.
No doubt.
I want to know about Marvelous.
No doubt. Yeah.
Everyone talks about Smurf as Bang'em, but Blacks gave you your name. I want to stay on Smurf before we get to the Bang'em.
No doubt.
In this room here, every single one of us know you're a legend.
No doubt.
Every single one of us.
Salute to the guys too for even coming out, man. I appreciate
The
that.
guys are in the building. Every one of us know you're a legend. But I want the viewing audience to know who I'm sitting down with now.
No doubt.
The reason why I'm going to do it backwards is because we got to get their attention, then hit them with a message.
No doubt.
I want to get their attention first, then the message.
Yeah.
Bills? Come on.
No doubt. Those was the great times right here. Those was the G Unit mixtape. That's when we was actually getting blackballed, when the whole nobody was messing with
No
us.
one.
Nobody.
So, hearing that is domination in that.
And this one, nah.
Domination ain't there.
Nigga. Free domination.
Free
no,
domination
not
as
in
well.
That was
Free-
just the whole street G Unit team right there.
Hearing that,
Rest in peace, Ice. Rest in peace, Flip. Rest in peace.
I was gonna
Root
say,
Boy.
can you name the
Those
like?
the guys.
Yeah, most of the guys, most of them in jail,
Those
most
the
of them
guys,
not here.
like,
No,
those was the guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaffe. You know, he go by Jesse. He go by Jaffe now.
And let me put
Big
this.
Tiger. You know what I mean?
Let me put a disclaimer out there. No disrespect to Banks. I know Banks were at the first meeting, so I didn't say, you know. But
Shout out to Banks.
No,
though.
shout out to Banks.
Shout out to
And no disrespect to Banks.
Remember, Banks got it good though. He was happened to be lucky because when we was starting the mixtape scene, like when 50 was shot up, we started doing our own thing. Rest in peace to DJ Rough Hands. Like,
and he's the one that
shot.
And Banks and Domination had a clash.
Yeah, of course.
And you had to wait across the street because your power was stronger than
yeah, they said if I'm there, everybody gonna say
they're gonna sway to him. You're gonna sway to Domination.
I couldn't even be at the battle.
Yeah.
And these is all facts.
Now we're gonna get to that though. So I want to play another clip.
Yeah. That was Big Bro. That's how we was on it.
Hearing that,
You know what was crazy?
Go on.
We really had a Debo our way in the industry. Like nobody was rocking with us at the time.
Hearing that, even though you and 50 have the detachment, which I will never disrespect, is the same sentiment as what you said then still now.
Yeah, that's Big Bro.
I respect
You
that.
gotta remember, at the end of the day, I was young back then.
You
too.
met him at 14. He was 5 years older than you.
Yeah, he
all of
was
that, so the
19
love's
when I
different.
met him.
Yeah, the love is different.
I was 14.
Yeah, you.
But I was saying at that time in the stage when we fell out, I was younger.
Yeah.
I ain't understanding what Big Bro was trying to tell me. I'm still ignorant and young. I want to mash everything.
Yeah.
But he like, yo, bro, we made it already. Relax.
Just
yo.
chill. Yeah.
I ain't had to do that no more.
He saw the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me,
Go on.
I could be a man now and look back and say,
look back and be honest with yourself.
I kind of fucked up. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's where the wisdom of the wolf comes into it.
You know, you live and you learn.
One set, Bills. See the wisdom of the wolf, yeah? Is the wolf we only love family.
No doubt.
You know. Smurf, you know.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, as you get older, you live and you learn.
Yeah,
man.
we
I don't got
only
no
know-
bad blood with them no more.
Yeah.
Shout out to them guys, man.
And one thing with my platform, we're here to give flowers. Because one thing with me, yeah, and I have to make this clear, what a lot of people do is speak on people they've never met.
No doubt.
So for me, I've got nothing but respect. I will never disrespect people who you once considered bros.
No doubt.
You've met family members. That's not my stance. I will never take that route. Because the same way the sentiment towards your bros is the same way I feel about everyone in this room now. So I can, even if we have a discrepancy, I can never see someone else talking wild about them and it don't trigger something inside me.
But that's how it was with me though. Just because I had an issue with 50, couldn't nobody else talk bad around him? Even when I was in jail.
Yeah.
That's family. Me and him got what we got going on.
All I'm trying to do is get the people at home familiarized with who you are and your position, and we're going to get to the real conversation.
Over and over.
Go on, Bills. Play it, yeah. For me, this song here.
Wilson, that's my favorite 50 record.
This song here for me was How to Rob, but on the street side of things. I think How to Rob was more industry side of things. I think this was bigging up more the street side of things.
And what's dope about this record too, he was just paying homage.
And some people took it the wrong way.
Took it the wrong way. Like, yo, why you speaking on such and such? But these are things that everybody knew about.
Everyone knew,
like, it wasn't no secret. So when he did that record, it was just paying homage to all the legends that did it before us. Like real street guys, like them guys was solid guys. They legends. Everybody he named on there was legends. You were
Chaz, all of them.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Chaz as well. Yeah. Is Chaz Slim?
Yes.
Slim. All right, makes sense. Yo, Bills.
I smell pussy. I ain't gonna front.
I gotta say something.
This was the one. When we dropped this record, man, we fucked this. I could curse on
you could.
We fucked the streets up with this one.
I'm not gonna lie,
this record was crazy.
So there's a 2-part question with this one, So Irv just passed away.
Rest in peace, Irv.
Rest in peace, Irv. It's always respect. But I see 50 Cent post something and I understood his sentiment. A lot of people didn't understand it, but I understood it. Because if a man's trying to get you out of here, how else are you supposed to feel?
I can't get mad at him for that because I did the same thing, but to somebody when they passed. Like, it's like this, like we real guys, right? Like if I was trying to kill you in the town, right? And you die, man, shit, I'm popping a bottle.
You saved me a job.
You did.
You saved me a job.
You feel me? Like that's how real street dudes look at it. Like
100%.
if I'm warring you, you gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill you. So why would I care if you die? But that's the old me, the new me. It just be like, okay.
And I'm glad you said that because we're gonna get to that part.
I wouldn't go on media, social media, and do it though.
And do that, yeah, fair enough.
The younger me would though, but this me, nah, you know.
Blaze Black Child,
everybody got family, everybody got, you know what I mean, loved ones, so you know.
Blaze Black Child, was mentioning him what escalated from the studio incident. Was 50 mentioning Black Child what escalated the studio incident?
Yeah, man.
So him hearing his name, that's what triggered that whole situation.
Yeah.
And you weren't even there, innit?
Nah, I wasn't there.
No.
Yayo was there. A dude named Mark was there. That was the driver who drove him up there, and the engineer.
And then the engineer. And it was the engineer that put out the work.
The engineer was the one who actually sued.
And he's a victim.
Got money.
And he's a victim. He's just an engineer.
You can't get mad at him.
He's just a victim. He's just trying to do his job. He didn't sign up for that.
But he wasn't a part of us.
Nah, he just an engineer.
That's like I book a studio session, whoever the engineer is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't hold man accountable for what he done.
We ain't mad at him for that.
Yeah.
But 50 ain't never told.
No, and never. I don't even believe that.
50 ain't never told. Woo.
Yeah, Bills? Yeah. Yo, so
it was on and popping from there.
That's where it got heated, right?
Serious.
That's where it got serious.
War got very serious after
this. Was where Ja Rule's chain was worn, innit?
Yeah.
From that incident that happened.
It's not actually the chain.
It's the pendant. It was the pendant, yeah.
That's actually the pendant he wore in the video.
In the video.
Yeah.
That was
it. We did that in 98. I'm actually in that video too.
So I've seen you speak about it, yeah? So that song was where the 9 shots come from.
Yeah, after that it was over. Because remember, it was just on the streets first, it was fighting first, it was all that. And then after this record,
that was it.
Remember, he's saying scream murder.
I don't believe you. And he's basically ruining their bag because they're trying to invest in him.
With Ja Rule chain.
Yeah, they're trying to invest in this artist.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? So because you was on the block when the shots rung out and you just thought it was like a normal thing.
Yeah, normal day.
Because that's a normal day in the hood.
Yeah.
But then when you found out it was Fifth, what did that do to you mentally?
My heart dropped. Because my hood was still going through turmoil. Like, we was still devastated from losing Freaky Ty.
Yeah.
Remember, that was my big homie before G-Unit or anything. I was a Lost Boy, you were?
Yeah. So hold on, because so you had the Lost Boys.
But before we get into Lost Boy, let me tell you why when 50 got shot, it touched me. Because when we just lost Ty a year ago.
Yeah.
And then now, a few months later, they hit up 50.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, niggas think I hood soft, man. Remember, we young boys at the time. So me and Root Boy, rest in peace. We was like, nah, man.
And 50 had the Troopers.
Yeah, but Desert Troopers was over by then.
Desert
That's when he was
Troopers
19. That's when he was young.
That was young. Yeah. Desert
now
Troopers.
He doing the music thing. He was just solo. You know what I mean? So me and Root Boy took that personal. 50 ain't even have to tell us to spin. We was spinning off the rip.
And you met him in the barbershop. And then a week later, you just spun together and he come in the barbershop with the leather and the Mac on it.
But before that, Yayo had told me he wanted to holler at me. Though.
Oh, he's like, Yayo bridged that gap. Yeah, big up Yayo.
Nah, we was always good, but...
No, because you met him, Silky. You went to link Silky.
Silky's my big homie. You know
you went to link Silky
and
Fifth was
Yayo,
there.
it's funny how our hood is, because we from 134, all of us from the same community, but you know the hood is big. You got the back blocks.
Yeah.
So Yayo and 50 and them from 160th and 161. We from the other side.
Right,
My crew, the Lost Boy crew.
Yeah.
Like, we on 156. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what used to be our trap
So,
spot. Shout out to Big Troy.
I see when you slid to see Silky and then you had a 2.5 on you, innit?
Yeah, that's when I first met Fifth.
Yeah.
Boo-boo.
You could have violated, but you did.
Yeah,
you didn't.
I wouldn't have did that. Plus, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was active out there.
Yeah, he was the big stepper, so I knew who he was.
I think we got one more.
You do prayer for me.
It's coming. It's coming. Let it run. It's just after that.
We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens.
Without us even playing, you know what this is, right?
Yeah, many men, of course. I was there
cut
when he
that
wrote
bills,
that.
cut that bills. Yeah, many
I was
men.
there when he wrote that whole album, Get Rich or Die Trying, in the Poconos.
That come after the fact, yeah. That was like Recovering 50.
Yeah.
Recovering 50, yeah.
That's when he was on his shit. He had his team, he had his young boy. Then he picked up Yayo and Banks. Yeah, he was unstoppable after that.
And then there was one last thing, and then Bill's gonna come out of it, and we're gonna go into the interview. So, on set of In the Club, you had Shadyville.
Yeah, shout out to Ace, man.
Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And Shady Aftermath.
Yeah.
And Slim Shady all confronted Suge Knight. Mental.
The funny shit is, right, when Suge first pulled up on the set, I'm all the way on the other side in the other trailers.
Oh, you was getting a haircut.
I'm getting a haircut.
You getting a haircut, yeah.
So that's when Shy Money called me. Like, yo, rush to the set. Suge on the set.
Yeah.
Like, yo, come here now.
Yeah.
I ain't know what he was saying. I'm thinking like, yo, they ready for another scene. So I hung up on him like, yo, we coming.
Yeah.
I hang up. He called me back. He like, yo, I said Suge Knight on the set. I'm like, Suge? Yeah, we coming. So boom, everybody just grabbed all they shit. We had to run to the other side. So while I'm running, I'm seeing Suge, but you seeing all
the Mexicans.
Not even the Mexican or the whole staff that worked in that facility.
Oh, they were getting out of there.
They just going crazy. So it was a wild scene. You know what I mean? Paper all in the air, plate food everywhere. People just getting up out of there because they were scared to death of Suge Knight in LA.
Yeah, that industry name. Yeah, that industry.
We from New York. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
We shoot out in broad daylight, nigga. We don't care who your name is.
Yeah.
But long story short,
what you did was back then.
So I had to run right past Suge Knight. I'm like, oh shit, Suge really here. So as I run past him, I go inside. I'm like, yo, Fifth, this nigga Suge outside. He was like, yeah. I was like, what's up? What you want me to do? Blow his head off? Real talk. That was my exact
word. To it, yeah, got to it.
What you want me to do? Blow his head off? He was like, nah, just go outside and hold it down.
Hold it down, yeah.
So me and my Shadyville niggas, we went outside. Shout out to Big Vic. Shout out to Dream. That was our security at the time. They was outside. My Shadyville guys was outside. Yeah, M came back. M left. Came back with a vest. He wound up outside.
Big up M.
Shout
big
out
up M. He come back with a vest on him. Yeah.
So it was a face off with the Mexicans and
big
shit.
up M.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to M.
You know, we from New York.
Yeah.
We the only niggas ain't running because we not from LA. We on go. We on.
And you sent for the Shadyville guys, innit?
Yeah, because I felt uncomfortable.
When
you know your history.
Yeah, you felt.
I felt uncomfortable out there because it was just me, Banks, and Yayo. And 50 had his personal security.
Yeah, because they're gonna hold him down.
So you know me, I'm a gangster. I'm in LA, man. Mad niggas done died in LA, man.
Facts. Look what's happened recently.
Yeah, I called up my boy Ace from Shadyville, man. They came there on the double. So good thing they did pull up.
Smurf.
So we facing off with Suge and the Mexicans like this. The Mexicans looking like, yo, what the fuck Suge got us into, man?
Yeah.
And they wasn't expecting to see all these rowdy ass New York niggas.
Nah. You man were ready to brawl.
Nigga, we like, nigga, what's poppin'? Nigga, what's up? And you know how we do it.
And it's mad because I know you from, obviously you telling the story that you bust your first head for your sister. So I know you down to
Brooklyn.
brawl. You down to brawl,
We on go, man. I remember I was born in Trinidad, man. I grew up on Shaka Zulu. I was always a warrior. I always had militant vibes, you know?
So So Port of
So
Spain.
after that, you know, Suge
I was
just
gonna say
dropped the cigar
from
and
Port of
walked
Spain
off.
Hospital
Yeah.
to Brooklyn to Queens.
Yeah.
What's that transition like? Port of Spain Hospital, Brooklyn to Queens.
Man, as a kid, it was just fun. We was free. We was wild. You know, back then in the 80s in Trinidad, it was just, we live in the mountains, so it's a lot of bush, mountain,
dirt roads and all of that. No disrespect to the country.
Nah, it's exactly what it was.
No
Dirt
disrespect to
roads
the country,
and all that, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was just fun back then. We was just young and free.
Yeah.
I thought I was Tarzan / Shaka Zulu, so I was always on some militant shit.
And mum left dad out there, innit?
Yeah.
But then
I left there at 7.
Oh, but then
So I was there since 7 till 7.
you was in the streets from 10 to 11, but you was kind of
Nah, I was
masking
in the
it, saying you were
street
shoveling
actually
show.
from 7.
No, but I mean from mummy, when you realized mummy didn't have it, you had to mask it by saying you were shoveling snow.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Yeah.
Like
That's when I moved to Queens.
Yeah, that's smart though.
Paying bills
Who's
and all
thinking to
that.
bring? You know, who's thinking to be doing what they're doing to help mum out in the crib? But then your whole thing is, when I come home, I got to
How
tell
I
mum
got the money, because I said, I was shoveling snow. You know how it go.
Yeah.
You got to come up with something.
Yeah, you got to come up with something.
I pay
Yeah.
mommy light bill, man. I love mommy. To this day, she'll tell you.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, can we clap it up for Bills?
Shout out to DJ Bills.
Yo,
Man.
Bills, you can leave this.
What's dope about your joint? I like how you pull up all the old joints.
Come
So
on,
you
come on.
started giving me chills. You're like,
Tizzy, can you step up? So Hunt's here.
you started giving me chills. You
So
took me back in that time.
This is a
man.
legend in our hood,
No
in
doubt.
Hackney, yeah. And
Yes, brother.
Hunt's done his research on you and everything,
Bless
Smurf,
my brother.
to ask one or two questions if that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So firstly, I just want to say like big up and respect for like
Man,
passing
respect
through
to
and
y'all
cementing
too,
the
man.
thing to get
Appreciate
me.
y'all for
'cause-
even having me.
Yeah, fam, because man was there like listening and grew up on that.
No doubt.
What you're a part of. Do you understand?
No doubt.
So like something that I heard you say earlier about, you see like the Jaru, the chain, the pendant, yeah? Is that the same pendant that was used on 50 Cent's first mixtape?
Nah, guess who's back?
Guess Who's Back?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
okay,
Yeah, yo
okay.
made an error. I heard that interview with
I just heard
Gilly
you
the
say
Kid.
it earlier, so I
But
thought,
nah,
is it
that
like-
wasn't the same one. That pendant he had on the Guess Who's Back CD was an all diamond out pendant.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was actually the why me and 50 did have a fallout, because that's the company we had, Hollow Point Entertainment, and we released that mixtape first, the Guess Who's Back CD.
The Guess Who's Back, and
Yeah.
that's the first
The
CD.
4G unit, all that, when we first came back on
that's
the
the
scene.
first CD I
We had that
remember
on Land
hearing.
Speed.
That would have came out in 2002, if I'm not mistaken. But,
Nah,
was it?
2001.
But for us in the UK,
Oh,
In the
y'all probably
UK,
got it
yeah,
there,
we got it
yeah.
after the fact. Yeah,
we was
got
probably
it.
getting
Yeah.
it like, I just remember it.
Because we
2000.
started dropping that, then all the G unit mixtapes.
Yeah.
Started coming.
But I'd heard 50 from before, How to Rob.
Yeah, definitely. Remember, he was on Columbia first.
Okay.
So he was signing track masters and all that, you heard?
Yeah.
He was going bro regardless. And that's what Irv and them ain't want, because his next video was about to be with Destiny Child. He was about to shoot a single with them at the time. So that would have took him to a whole nother level.
would've- yeah, that
Because he
would've
done
made-
took over the streets with How to Rob. Yeah, a lot of people ain't like
was
that
heavy.
record.
Yeah.
So that kind of leads me to the question that I wanted to
Yeah.
ask. Being that you was a part of all of that, yeah, what was the inspiration behind the name Guerrilla Unit?
Guerrilla Unit was, you see, Guerrillas is a militant group. Korean, you know, they got the Guerrillas as some
Okay.
militant killer squad,
Yeah.
you heard?
Yeah.
So that's what we came up with, because we all big on militant.
You
on
came up with that?
Yeah, we all came up with that. 50, all of us, we was agreed.
Okay.
But we couldn't use the Guerrilla, so we just used the G Unit, because Guerrilla was a rock group.
Okay.
Remember? So we just cut it short to G Unit.
Alright.
Like how we right here at the round table, we all sitting up coming up with different names, different ideas. There was a few other names, but I can't remember what we would have went with. But yeah, we
Okay,
all
yeah.
set.
Nah, that's...
All this was created in the Poconos too.
In the Poconos when 50 was recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, around about them times and all that. Like, okay. All right, then also, you know what I wanted to know as well? The ad-lib.
Yeah.
G-Unit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I presume that 50 came up with it.
Yeah, of course. Because he always say he needed a phrase. Like, you know how Jay the Kiss got that phrase?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
every crew needed something to stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X had the growl.
Yeah.
me
So
dog.
50 had
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely came up with that.
Do you remember the first song you ever used that on?
First song.
Or even tape?
G-Unit nigga, that's what's up. G-Unit nigga, that's
Okay.
what's up.
And what's that on?
G-Unit,
Is that on the Future?
G-Unit,
50 Cent is
yeah,
the
G-Unit
Future,
nigga,
innit?
that's what's up.
Yeah, because the first stuff I didn't hear.
Oh, the
The
That's not in
yeah.
it. Like the first stuff.
It's
when
later.
it's when G
started
Unit
came in after when we started getting that real buzz. Like when they started messing with the first mixtape, G Unit is the Future.
Yeah.
That one put us on. And then we just went crazy with all the rest of the mixtape.
And the other members used to do it as well.
Yeah.
See,
and what's dope about it, like the energy we was putting on in the streets matched the mixtapes on the album. Because we was actually really putting on. That's what made G Unit more special.
Can I piggyback off one of your questions?
Go on.
So, being away from G Unit, speaking of G Unit, out of all the crews at that time where 50 started just signing everyone to G Unit, who stood out to you the most out of everyone he signed?
Who stood out to me the most?
Yeah.
Banks.
Nah, I'm talking about the from Mobb Deep, MOP, Uncle, like the whole roster from The Game. Because remember
The Game.
So he stood out the most.
The Game. Yeah, he from LA. That was the first time we brought New York, the East Coast and the West Coast together. So I say Game. Game really stood out for the G Unit.
And I'll be honest, they worked well together.
No, they did work well, but egos, man.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Egos clash.
Yeah, 100%. You want any?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. See, from like, you was a part of obviously G Unit. Yeah. You was a part of the Lost Boys. Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's say you're not a part of any of them at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
What other rap crews of the time do you think you would have fitted in, and why?
Well, the rap crews I would have fitted into back then. Wu-Tang, man.
Wu-Tang. Come on.
Wu-Tang.
Why?
I was on that whole sword shit they on.
The militant thing and that.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
They were fuming about how to rob, innit?
Yeah, Raekwon, my dog. Shout out to Raekwon. He still don't like that.
He still don't rate it. Like.
Yeah. Because remember, don't play them Wu-Tang, like Ray and them is some serious guys.
Yes,
They'll run down on you like
they're steppers.
They will check you.
Yeah, they're steppers.
Yeah, I've heard about them.
Who famous went to your school when you was in the States?
Famous?
That we would know.
I dropped out of junior high. After junior high, I ain't go to high school. I started hustling. They ain't have the basketball program because I used to think I could play ball back then. I thought I was that good.
Yeah.
So when I went to high school, they ain't have a program, so I wasn't really in school.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So this one,
really
who said? Yeah.
Oh,
who said this bar? Yeah.
Huh?
Who said this bar?
This lyric.
Who said this lyric?
Let me hear it.
My record's legit. Yours they scratched off. A serial. I'm who they rap about.
Yap about, heard about. Either seen it with your own two or got it word of mouth. It started with a dream, getting money with the team. Made a couple niggas lean, but they wasn't with the scene.
As Jake says,
I was learn
your words. Learn your words. As Kiss says, learn your words.
Okay.
Man's Man.
What's the name of that track?
That's Man's Man.
Okay, yeah, because I remember that's when I started knowing, like,
I got a little boss.
Like,
I had to use, but I started rapping because I had to use myself as a stepping stone. That's when I got deported back to Trinidad.
Yeah.
So I had to, get myself back in motion. So I took advantage of it.
It's like
I used myself as a stepping stone and started rapping.
You knew how to rap all this time.
I always knew how to rap because I've been around that my whole life. But to me, I'm just not a rapper. I'm not no rapper. I ain't never want to put myself in that category. It's to me, no disrespect to me, all rappers is dickheads. That's how I look at it. No disrespect to whoever rap.
No.
Because they mad sensitive. You gotta cater to them. Like dealing with a rapper's hard work, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, bro. Especially somebody that never really came from the street and they just got talent and they don't know how to grind, so they expect you to do everything for them. You heard? So.
Was you shocked when you went back to Trinidad and knew there was a G Unit out there?
Yeah, that fucked my head up.
That messed you up.
Yeah. I'm like shit all the way out here. Like so, they saluted me on a whole nother level. I've been there 16 years. Nigga, I walk the streets freely. All the G's love me out there.
That's love.
The government, the soldiers, the police.
Hunt Tizzy.
Great questions too. I like this. Great one.
Fen, you're up. It's my bro Fen.
No doubt. Come on, Fen. I like this vibe. Different.
Come on, yeah.
Cool.
Appreciate you, Smurf, man.
Yeah, nah. Big up Smurf, man. Like again, like second to what my bro Hunt said. Thank you for pulling up and
thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, and supporting just the UK scene. You know what I mean, and just being a genuine person. You know what I mean, like. You pulled up. You didn't stay in the car. Nothing. You came out. Yo, welcome, man.
Peoples, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm different than anybody I ever meet.
You're a real person, man.
Real down to earth.
So I've got a few questions as well. The first question I want to answer about, because we was talking about like the Jaru and that situation. How did you lot get the connection with Chris Lighty?
Oh man, that's a good question. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. That was a good brother too. He went real hard for us, man. I had a personal relationship with him too as well. How we got that connection? How could I say we got that? He reached out to 50. See, through Theo Stoudemire, our lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, through Theo.
And
he had a connection with Chris Lighty.
Okay, and you see, so through the connection with Chris Lighty, did that kind of...
He was the biggest management, Violator management, man. From Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Noriega, Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder was up under his umbrellas. Fat Joe.
And that kind of...
That was one of the big... I said Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott, yeah.
That was one of the biggest management. So, like he had all the plugs, all the connects. So once we linked with him, it was over.
Jimmy in it.
That was one of the greatest things that could have happened for 50 and us at the time.
Because I remember I was watching Tony Yayo and Math Hoffa, and he was explaining as well that like the main reason that G Unit was in beef with like Jimmy Henchman was because of
Chris Lighty.
Yeah, the connection, the relationship that you lot was very close. So
I spoke about that.
Yeah,
I almost gave it to Jimmy in the office one day.
Jeez.
Yeah, him and 50, he wanted to have a conversation with 50. He just there in the office. We come off the elevator. We see this little nigga. He a little nigga too.
Oh, he's
Haitian nigga. He's short.
Yeah.
So, but nigga dangerous.
Yeah.
So we like, what the fuck? So he want to talk to Fifth. Fifth was all right, come inside. They went in the office. You know, I stood right by the door. It's a glass door, so I see everything going down. You know, I was just waiting for 50 to give me the word. So if he would have gave me the word, I would have blammed him through the glass.
Office, yeah.
Everything went smoothly, you heard?
Can I piggyback on?
And from that day, he never came back to the office. He never came back to the office.
With the Jimmy thing, I did see you say that. Like, you lost respect for him, but kept respect for Preem because he ratted.
Yeah. Anybody that work with the government or give them information, I can't respect.
You're out of here.
I can't respect.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Your legacy don't matter no more.
Yeah, don't matter. Yeah.
Because he actually, the feds told him, tell us about the Tupac situation. We'll cut some time off.
Yeah,
They ain't even cut no time off, bro. Like, you ain't even have to tell him nothing. Like, you cooperate.
Yeah.
Because he set up the hit for Tupac. It was supposed to be a robbery though.
Because he was going studio to record with one. Well, he thought he was recording with one of the artists. But that's why I said I feel like Tupac and 50.
Biggie ain't even had nothing to do with it.
He didn't even know. When RP failed.
Oh, was that the Quad Studio shooting? Yeah. Okay.
And that's why I can't respect Jimmy, because he actually told the feds everything. And all that's recorded. You could pull it up and hear it on
Jimmy
YouTube.
a rap. Yeah.
Jimmy so that's why we can't respect.
No, that's what I said. PC don't work without a mouse. PC, mouse, rap.
And that's why I said I will always respect Preem. You heard? Like Preem stand on business.
He stood on his business. Yeah.
He don't talk. Period.
I see that you got into acting. Like when you went back to Trinidad, you got into acting.
Yes.
What was that like as well? What inspired you to get into acting?
That was cool. Just something to do, you know. Switch up the hustle. Because at that point in my life, I was just trying different things. You know, I just try to keep my mentals balanced and get off that street shit, because it's easy to get on that violent shit in Trinidad. So I just kept myself busy. You know what I mean? And plus, I could do my little thing. Once it's a gangster role and shit, I like that kind of shit, so it come natural.
Yeah.
Nah,
I hear that.
And a lot of people reached out to me to do it, so I took the bag.
What's your plans for the future with acting as well?
Yeah, that's why I'm out here now.
Okay, so
it don't really gotta be me acting. I'm about to turn my life story into a movie or
Marquise in it,
series.
Yeah. You putting Marquise in the series, isn't it?
We leaking it out. We don't want to talk too
My
quick.
bad. My bad.
What I wanted to ask as well, yeah. So if 50 called you to do a feature in Power, like right now,
hell yeah,
you pull up.
Yeah,
I respect
definitely.
that. I respect that.
That's the homie,
I respect
man.
you for that still, yeah.
If I see 50 now, it's peace and love.
Yeah. Because you're grown now, like you've elevated.
Man.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
22 no more, man.
For real.
All the shit I went through, man. You can't. That shit'll hold you down. That's bad for your health, man. Holding grudges, all that shit.
That's right.
I love everybody right now. I got no problems with nobody at this stage of my life, man. And you know what I had to go through? I had to love myself. I had to learn to love myself, self-respect. So once you in that kind of space and you hit your apex in life mentally, man, you got love for everybody, man.
Can I piggyback before you get to the last one? Yeah. So, because you're speaking for the love for 50, and I can tell even if he won't admit it, I can see the love's reciprocated. Because before, you knew you was going to jail, but so you went to the summer jam and you man turned up, yeah? Can I be honest with you? From watching the footage, 50 didn't want to do nothing. He could have, but I don't feel like he really. He was
he
throwing
could
water
have.
and that.
He could
I don't
have.
feel like he wanted
tell all his niggas go bro with
Smurf. I don't even think they wanted to. I saw the
Remember,
security,
I
but the
know-
security did.
yeah,
But honestly, I knew
on
he had love
stage
for
with
you.
him. Like,
Cause,
remember, all them guys with him is under me.
and it's mad. It's
They
mad
had
because
when I say go, they had to go.
yeah. So I can see they didn't. They
had
were
respect
hesitant.
for him.
I could see it.
But the
And
only
it's his
reason
love.
I did that though, because like I said, that's Big Bro.
Yeah.
I know how he is. We gangsters. I just wanted to get under his skin. I had to go away. So I had to do something to make him remember me.
Don't think I'm disrespecting you when I asked you this.
Yeah.
Was the linking up with Rick Ross trying to get underneath his skin as well? Was that?
Nah, that was
Looking
just
back.
two people in vulnerable situation. I was vulnerable and Ross was vulnerable.
Yeah.
Why I say I was vulnerable, man, I just got deported to a third world country, bro.
Who shouted who? Did Rick Ross?
Rick Ross reached out to me.
Wow.
You know me? I'm a businessman, so I looked at it like, yo, I got 2 artists still in America, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's when I don't want to mention the little homie name, but I had a little homie. I linked with him that was signed to my label at the time. Well, I don't want to mention his name. He turned to Rat, so that's how the whole situation with Ross went sour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't no money make me deal with a rat.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. It's out
Like,
there.
so my little homie, I linked with Ross after that because he called me, asked me what I wanted. I could have cashed out, took some money, but me, I'm business minded. I'm like,
tried to
nah,
put
let me
people
put my
on.
young boys in position, long-term money. You did?
Yeah.
It was working. It did great. Young boy was in his mansion on songs with him. But then he did something he wasn't supposed to do. So I said, fuck all that shit.
When you did go Trini, I want to say big up Trinidad James because he dropped off
shout out to
100
Trinidad
book bags
James,
and that,
man.
innit?
Yeah. Spray ground. Every time, though.
Yeah.
Every time. Because that's what I used to do out there. I used to do a lot of social development for the youths. You know what I mean? And the kids and shit like that. Back to school drive, Christmas drives. Like, yeah, that's one thing. I took care of my village.
Because I've got a last question for you as well. So when you got deported back to Trinidad, would you say that was a humbling experience? And the reason why I asked this is because you've been around G Unit, been around 50. You lot have made money in living in the Western world, the Western society. We live in the Western world. Trinidad, Jamaica is like a third world country. You know what I mean? So I know you grew there.
Level high. And shit,
yeah. So what was that experience like? You know what I mean?
That shit crushed me, bro. That shit crushed me. Like, remember, I lost everything, man. My family, my opportunities. And then to come into a whole nother world, you don't know the people, you don't know the place, and then you got to start over from scratch.
Yeah.
Because once you get deported, man, you on your own. Like, the government ain't doing nothing for you. So, thank God I had family, and my granddad, rest in peace, had a big house on top of the hill, so I had somewhere to rest my head.
Okay.
Yeah, but that man, that shit crushed me, man. It turned out to be a blessing, though.
Have you been able to like see your kids since then? Because I remember you saying that.
Nah, they used to come check me.
They used to come over and see you?
Last time I see my son, he was 9. Last time I see my daughter, she was 12.
Is he still brawling?
Huh?
Is your son still brawling?
Nah, he getting money right now.
Oh, yeah, he's behaving,
He on his modeling shit right now.
Okay. Big him up. He's changing.
Right
Yeah,
now.
he's changed his life. Right.
Yeah,
I love that.
He 23 now. My daughter about to be 26 now.
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, but they used to come to Trinidad and see me back and forth
check you.
between before me and they moms fell out.
You finished it?
Yeah, I'm finished,
All
man.
right, big up, Fen. Big up, Fen.
Respect my
Please,
brother.
please.
Yeah, I know, man. Appreciate you, man. Big up.
Great questions, too.
Yeah, so Smurf, I'm gonna ask a few questions tailored around the whole 50 thing now, what's happening now currently, and then we're gonna get to your story, yeah? I feel like a lot of people around 50, and no disrespect to any of them, and genuinely
I already
no
know, they're
disrespect.
yes men.
Yeah, yes man.
That was the problem me and 50 have. I got my own mind.
I don't feel like you're that.
Yeah, I got my own mind.
What would that conversation be like with seeing him and Marquise's discrepancies? Because I know if you was next to him,
that wouldn't have happened.
I could believe that.
Remember Marquise, my little man? That's big bro, man.
You godparent?
Huh?
He's godparent?
No, 50, my son, godfather.
Oh, 50 is your son, godfather. Yeah, that's what's up, yeah.
I mean, that's the same one we were just talking about, Talik.
Yeah.
That's his godfather.
So then
that... I'm big on family, bro. Like, one thing, I got a great heart. I'm big on family, so I wouldn't allow that.
You wouldn't allow that to happen,
I wouldn't allow that, you understand?
Yeah.
And like I said, I understand why Marquise feel the way he feel. Remember, I'm not biased. I ain't no dick rider.
You always just keep it real.
I'm going to keep it real.
You always keep it real, yeah.
So we going to go back, right? Allegedly, right? They said 50 tried to burn down his baby mother house, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly, right?
Yeah.
With his son in it?
With his son in it,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So if that was your pops, you growing up, no disrespect, we just taking it back, right? I'm going in the Marquise head now as a little kid.
Yeah.
I can't respect my pops.
Yeah, you can't, yeah. Damn.
You did that with me in the crib.
We
So
were in the
fuck
crib,
me.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
You dig? So I could understand where he coming from.
Seeing someone like Marquise and being that he knows
I feel
who you are,
bad
he
for
loves
him,
you,
man,
and you
because I
feel
know
bad
he
for him.
love his pops, man. Like even with Shaniqua, I feel bad because that's like my big sister.
You know,
heard?
yeah.
So to see all that, like that, I was hurt behind that. And even
imagine,
I wasn't even with them. I was still hurt
Yeah,
behind
you
that.
feeling
Like,
it.
damn, the fear. That's day one. Remember, we was in Shaniqua crib in the Poconos.
Yeah, in the Poconos,
That
yeah.
was Shaniqua's spot.
She was.
His baby mother had him on the low, hold him down, took care of him, make sure he was straight. Like, so me knowing what I know, I'm like, damn, bro.
How much is the Get Rich or Die Trying movie is like fictional, like because obviously in
The
the
whole
movie,
shit was fake, bro.
even
No
the Poconos,
disrespect.
in the Poconos incident where the woman was helping, like his partner Shaniqua was helping him
Okay,
recover.
that part was probably real.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but the rest of that was fake. The way he got shot, the fighting with Preem at the end, or allegedly who.
At the end, yeah.
All that was Hollywood, because you
It's
know when they
Hollywood,
go
yeah.
Hollywood, they can't give you that full story.
So seeing how you're close with Marquis, seeing his other son, like, does that make you feel away? Because obviously you would have been like,
Nah, I don't feel no way. I don't feel no way.
Can I ask you this 2-part question, yeah? And it's a sensitive thing, so I'm gonna be respectful when I say it. So like, you see the fact that you have got the distance. See me, how did you feel missing grandma and granddad's funeral, 50s grandparents'
I would have
funerals?
went. I would have went.
You would. No, I'm saying I know you would have if you would connected.
Even
I'm saying,
Miss Jackson, even when she died, I said my.
I'm
blessing.
sure you sat at a table
I
for
went
8
on
and all of
yeah,
that.
Every Sunday she used to have the cakes for us because she was big on church. So we used to rush to
Miss
Miss Jackson house every Sunday just for them cakes. Man. She used to have a special cake for Smurf too, man. Yeah, so yeah, she was a good woman, man. She really prayed a lot for us too. So that hurt my heart when she passed. Like, I had a lot of love for her.
Can imagine seeing that on the internet like everybody else.
That definitely hurt my heart, man. Rest in peace, Miss Jackson.
R.I.P. for
And
real, man.
Mr.
I was happy when I saw her get to meet Oprah. I smiled.
No doubt. She
smiled.
loved Oprah.
Yeah, 50 said that. I was happy. I was happy for her because we all got grandmas that we love. You know what I mean?
And she was definitely special, man. She looked at all of us like her grandkids, took care of us, man, because she know we would have did whatever for her grandson.
Is there anyone from the unit that you still can kind of reach out to and have a conversation with?
Me and the top tiger, cool. That's Jaffe, Jesse, and that's funny. Me and him, and
He's
we
the
was
reason
the
you
one
got
we had
sent
to fall out.
Smurf, let me ask you a question. For the role
funny.
manager and Jaffe, yeah? Knowing what you know now, would you have still taken that same route?
Yeah, I would have punched him in the face.
Still, the role manager.
Yeah.
You would have done it all over again.
He was disrespectful.
Yeah.
I would have did it all over again, right?
Yeah.
But you see where I messed up at it is when 50 came outside. He came to me and asked me what happened.
He tried to have the conversation.
With me, fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Yo, Smurf, what happened? He came out cool and humble. What happened? You know me, I'm fired up. I'm got an attitude.
Going
Nigga,
off,
ask your man what happened. I'm pointing at Marcus. I shouldn't have did that. I should have just went on the bus, talked to big homie, and explained to him what happened. You don't never tell a shooter go get his gun, bro.
And the thing
disrespect.
is, and you knew,
First of all, I'm from
Jaffe was in the wrong because of the gum state.
I'm from Jamaica, Queens, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas can't even call me short. Like, you can't even raise your voice to me where I'm from or shots ringing. Like, literally. Like, I'm not, like, everybody will tell you in my hood.
Yeah.
So he was out of line for that.
Because even why you had to go back to jail before the summer jam was because you saw someone random outside and knock your guy out.
In front of me.
In front of you, yeah.
There go my loyalty again.
Yeah, he's putting you on the
shots
spot.
fired, bro. Must be shots fired. I'm just loyal like that, and that's my downfall in life, my loyalty. But I can't change who I am, man.
Yeah, you are who you are.
If I consider you my brother,
it's for life.
Just know I'm riding, man.
It's for life.
Yeah.
Please jump on. This is my cousin King, yeah? Yo, King.
Definitely.
Please
I like how y'all doing this.
Come on. Oh, let me say this as well. I know you don't like this, and this is how you know we get out of the mud. I know you don't like it. But just to show you the kind of guys we are, it's my blood, because he's Barrett Levy's son.
No doubt.
Barrett Levy's his pop.
The legend. The legend.
My question is, it's surrounding hood shit, innit? Because growing up, when we're watching DVDs, we're watching all you, man. Like, all you New York, man, because it's like the closest thing we London boys relate to from America. Because LA, West Side, it's not really here like that. You know what I mean? But New York, when we're watching it, we're like, bruv, these men are like us over there. Because you lot are wild and we're on the block like, yo, these men are, it's like we want to go there.
That's what I like over here. Y'all do remind me of New York. The swag down, drippy and You dig? Like,
Yeah, man, yeah.
If I showed you some videos of us in the hood,
Yeah.
It's like watching a Smack DVD or a Hood Stories DVD,
no
folks.
doubt.
So I wanted you to like, what is it like actually being there? Because you've been there, you've lived it all.
Being there is a great experience. You just got to be real. Because remember, that generation, not everybody could make it outside. You really had to be what you was. Remember, we ain't had no internet.
Yeah.
You dig? So your name had to be ringing
no
bells.
one could co-sign you. Yeah,
Yeah, we knew the names before we knew the faces.
Yeah.
So that generation was real to me. You just had to be real. You had to just been a stand-up dude to even come outside. Else you got to run back inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So back then was just more real, more authentic.
Yeah.
It's like everyone knew who they were.
Yeah.
You played your position sort of thing.
doubt.
No one's playing up to cameras.
Nah,
faking
ain't nobody doing it for the gram or
faking it,
doing it for the views or the like. We really holding it down because that's what we had to do. We really had to survive.
Yeah.
Then, cause what's ill about it, because remember back then it's the hustling era.
Yeah,
you got Baisley Projects down the block. We hustling down here. If we ain't outside holding it down, these niggas will run us off our own block. Or come pump on our block. So back then you just had to be real, man. It was a great time though. Because it was more authentic.
Smurf said something that made me think of us, man, yeah? Your mum, currently still there now, moved to the op block.
Yeah.
Ja Rule and that's block.
I wound up taking over their hood. I ain't lying. North side. My mother's still there to this day, comfortable. Yeah.
Big up mommy.
Yeah, big up mama love. That was the G Unit headquarters too, bro.
What? On their side?
On their side. I swear to God. Yeah, cameras out, guns out, everything. And they hood. They couldn't even ride through the strip. I ain't even exaggerating. They'll tell you in the comments, he ain't lying. When you drop this, they'll be like, yeah, he ain't lying.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be real. At one point, and don't laugh at me, I thought Black Child was for them what you are to 50.
Nah, he don't put in work like me. Hell fucking no. Let me give you an incident how gangster we is. And Black Child is a part of this story. Remember, rest in peace to Fox. Remember, you had Maserati Fox,
Maserati
right?
Fox, yeah.
So
Maserati Fox was crazy.
Yeah, he tried to come home from jail and ride my wave and diss me and whatever. Right?
I saw all of that.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah.
He died on my birthday too, January 3rd. Rest in peace.
Sorry to cut you. This is how real we are. When we was doing our research, we come across that. What did I say? I said we ain't even gonna bring that up.
It's see crazy.
You're
giving it
Rest
in peace. Shout out him. I'm giving him his flowers.
We said we weren't even gonna bring up.
I'm giving Fox his flowers, right?
Yeah.
Fox was a fisher nigga. He was a gangster. He did his numbers.
You always keep it real.
He was a wild boy. I was just upset at him at the time. Like, how you dissing me, nigga? I know you, nigga. Like, what you talking about? I'm in Trinidad, nigga.
Yeah.
So you trying to ride my wave all the way from Trinidad? And that's the time we was
Was he trying to show his loyalty to 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we was linking with Ross. So him and Domination had a mutual gangster.
Okay.
A OG that sat them down at the round table.
Okay.
On Farmers on the north side, and Black Child was there. Like, Damo gripped up, Fox and them gripped up. So Black Child see all of this. He runs up out the club like, nigga, I'm out of here.
No.
He ain't stay for that. I'm trying to tell you. Because he know.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, he know Fox a wild boy.
Yeah.
And Damo a wild boy.
So he got out of it.
And then he probably don't know how Damo feeling because it's Black Child.
Oh, and
So
there's levels to be in that side.
Yeah,
I don't think people understand there's levels to be in that side.
So at the end of the day, I was getting to the point, Fox and Damo squashed they beef.
Because
Yeah,
the
night.
OG
The
made that
OG
happen. Yeah, OG made
squashed
that happen, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the OG for that. Yeah, but long story short now, Black Child now, man.
No,
that
got put to bed.
That's like an insult. You comparing Black Child. Them boys don't
I was going to say, at this point, yeah, you're part of, not even at this point, you've always been, you're part of a massive legacy for all of us. Even down to my stepson with me now, like he even knows about the legacy of 50 Cent, G Unit, yourself, Lloyd Banks, Tony, like, how does it feel as an individual to be part of that?
I feel great, man. You know why I feel great? Because we ain't know we was going to make it to the level we made it on.
Yeah.
Remember, we had all odds against us,
Everything.
man.
Yeah.
From the streets to the industry. Like, we had all odds against us. And we really got on our knees together and prayed for this shit. You know, like, literally, me, Bang, True Boy, Yayo, El Dorado. Like, we was in the Poconos. We used to get on our knees and pray, bro. And to see it all unfold, man, I'm just thankful, bro. And to still be alive at that. Because that's a blessing.
Because all right, from Jimmy Henchman to World,
Yeah.
You lot had steppers trying to slide on you.
Yeah.
And we know Homo.
At that time, I was in jail, and me and 50 had the fallout at the time when he was going through that.
Homo got deleted by World.
Yeah, facts.
But so let me ask you this question, yeah? Because of the 50 Cent situation with Homo, everyone knows it. I'm not putting nothing out there.
That's public records.
I'm gonna ask you something if you know or you don't know. Is that why I kind of don't ever see 50 around Mike Tyson? Because being connected.
That could be it. Because
I'm just speculating.
That was his boy.
Yeah, I'm just kind of speculating. I'm not,
that's fact.
Yeah, I'm just speculating because I wouldn't be around. Shout out to Mike. You know what I mean?
That's fact. Nah, Mike Tyson. Shout out to Mike. That's a legend.
And I know
that was his boy.
I know how 50 thinks.
Yeah, that was his boy.
Yeah. 50's real. He thinks. You know what I mean? He's a thinker. He's a thinker. That's something I just wanted to ask because I wanted to know. I've seen Yayo around Tyson.
Yeah.
I've never seen 50 around Tyson. I don't even think maybe like the odd picture or something when 50 was around Mayweather, but that's something you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did buy the house too.
He bought the house. Yeah, he bought the house. Yeah. Okay.
He bought Tyson's house.
Tyson's
that was the one. That was the mansion he had in Connecticut.
Oh yeah. That's how she's sitting there playing. What?
Taking it back for him.
No. Hey, listen.
Respect, man. I appreciate you. You a legend too. Your pop's a legend, man. Shout out to Barrington, man.
Come on. So now, Smurf.
Yeah.
Your status you got up now on your WhatsApp, yeah? Just remember, the turtle won the race.
That's right. Long story short, patience and persistence.
Yeah.
That's all that means. The turtle won the race. Stay focused. It ain't about the swiftest. It's the one who could endure.
100%.
Yeah.
Wisdom of the Wolf, yeah?
Yeah.
If you was to tell someone to go and get the book,
yeah,
what can they expect from reading the book?
Growth, discipline, patience. That's what the book is about, because I drop a lot of jewels in there too, you know?
Yeah.
To try to keep the youths from going the street route. Because that lifestyle, that got to be in you.
Yeah.
You can't, if that ain't in you, you can't make it a part of you. Like, some people like it because they think it's, I don't know what they get out of that.
Yeah.
But that got to be in you, man. You got to be built for all this shit, man. The repercussions, everything that come with it, man.
Because even speaking of repercussions, yeah, you said that you're a changed person today, yeah? If the person, and they did it when you were sleeping, so I didn't really rate that. Yeah. The person that cut you when you were sleeping was to walk as...
That's different.
They
getting it. You know why? I don't respect sucker shit.
Yeah, you was sleeping.
That's sucker shit.
Yeah.
I got your man cut in the yard with a bat in hand in front of everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
That's gangster shit.
And you waited till I was sleeping.
Like, if he would have did some shit like that to me, I could hold that down. Like, all right, y'all niggas got me. That's gangster.
That. Yeah, you could have ate that, yeah.
And these, y'all OGs. Big niggas too, like.
Yeah.
I mean, I see any one of them.
And I know in Joe, it's not a hotel, so you got to get a light.
It's just how they did it. They did it on some sucker shit. So I never could respect no sucker shit.
Yeah.
Like, if they would have cut me on my feet,
yeah,
I could respect that. And I could have been like, man, it's all love. Get back for get back.
Yeah.
You dig? So I wouldn't have been mad, but it's just how they did it. I didn't even give me a chance to shake.
Yeah.
I gave your boy a chance to shake in the yard with a bat in his hand. And he ain't do nothing.
I always think, you know why I feel like you're blessed as well? Because from the Ja Rule 50 incident when Chaz tried to connect them, from the studio incident, that situation from 50 getting shot 9 times, I honestly feel like because of where you would have taken things, you was never there. That's how I feel.
Fact.
I feel like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
I feel like there's a blessing in that.
Fact.
Even though you would have wanted to have been there to do what you needed to do.
No doubt.
But I feel like the blessing come from you not having to be there.
No doubt.
Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense, hell yeah.
Yeah, because it could have gone terribly wrong.
No, it would have went terribly.
Terribly. I could believe it. Damn. So, with the whole G-Unit, the Lloyd Banks and the domination thing, yeah?
Oh, those was great times though, man. That's like before the deal. Everybody outside, summertime. That's we on the block hustling. We got the block turned up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we used to do the 134 All-Star mixtape. Shout out to Rough Hands.
Yeah.
That's how 50 heard Banks on that tape. That's why I said Lloyd Banks happened to be lucky and blessed. So as soon as he came to the block, he wound up jumping into a situation.
But it's mad because you predicted what 50's first week sales were going to be. But then it dropped on a Tuesday, innit?
$1 million, yeah.
It dropped on a Tuesday. Shine Money still owes you money.
Yeah, he still owe me money. He said 500,000. I said $1 million.
$1 million.
So if you round it off, 800,000 closer.
It's closer to the
and
mill.
we ain't actually got the whole week.
You had
got like
from the
3 days,
from the
4
Tuesday,
days.
because the albums usually drop on a
Yeah,
Friday.
so we didn't even get a whole
It's
week.
true, you know, 'cause when you do think about the Get Rich or Die Trying, we got it after the fact.
Yeah, there was a demand for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those was legendary times, man. To even witness that, man.
But
that was a great experience, man. Like, we finally made it. We kicked through the doors. All the ops is mad.
all the
shout
odds.
out to M. Shout out to Dr. J. We had everybody sick, you heard?
and it's mad because when you think about it, to say those numbers, being that everyone tried to turn their back on him.
That's how much I believed him. I knew he was going to do that mill.
Yeah. You knew it.
Yeah, that was big bro, man. He'll never find somebody that love him again like me. Remember, I loved him when he was broke, nigga. Everybody love him now because he got
Even
money.
when he was down.
Yeah.
Even when he was down and he met
He
you in
had
the back of
nothing.
the
He
shop
ain't
with
had
a leather
nothing. We
jacket
was in
and
the
two
bucket,
Macs.
nigga. You forgot. We was in the bucket. Old beat up hoopty.
And he sent for you as well. He sent for you,
like, that was a big bro. Like,
yeah.
I love my block 134. Like, I spin for real.
Oh, that's on you, yeah.
That's 134. Like,
that's
before G, I told you, Freaky Ty, the big homie.
Yeah.
And shout out to his son, Khalil. He doing this thing now. We about to name the block after Freaky Ty 134. The whole guy, bro, is about to be Raymond Rogers Boulevard.
Come on.
So that's legendary.
So,
yeah, whole guy, bro, about to change his name to Raymond Rogers Boulevard. Freaky Ty name.
So do you, because I heard you say it before, so from everyone watching, the 50 Cent and Jarrell thing happened because of the Troy robbing Jarrell.
Yeah, man. Shout
and
out to
50
Troy.
being with him.
Free Troy, too.
Oh, is he back inside?
Yeah, he locked up.
Yeah, free Troy, man.
Yeah, he wound up robbing Ja back in the days and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Fifth was chilling with Ja.
Yeah, in Amazora. I was actually there that day, you know what I mean? 50 tried to run up and give him dap, and Ja gave him a up and down look. Like, get out of here type
And
vibe.
50 ain't gonna take no disrespect.
Nah, but he usually punched niggas in the face for that. So that's why I want to know why he ain't pop on the nigga that day. So when I heard the story, because remember, I'm young at the time. I'm 17, bro. I'm in there drunk, all that. I remember that night.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah, I told you, I was there. I threw up on myself that night. I'm not even supposed to be in the club.
Oh, shit.
It's 21 to get in the club. I'm 21 at the time.
You're
It's
17,
like the beginning of 98. I'm high, we popping Moet. I'm pissy drunk. You heard? Threw up on myself and all that night. But long story short, when I got back to the block, I'm hearing the story. So I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody pop off.
Yeah.
Because I know Fifth usually punch a nigga in the face. It would have been
like
a brawl because the whole 134 was in there too. All our OGs was in there. Low, everybody was in there.
Being that you come to the States when you were 7, and your pops was a police back home.
Yeah.
Do you think if you stayed in Trinidad, it would have been a conflict? Like, do you think that would have been a conflict between his role and your role? Because you would have taken to the streets.
Nah, I would have probably been a police.
Yeah? Yeah. That's real.
You know why I said that? Because that's a big thing in Trinidad to be a police or a soldier.
Oh no, we ain't even shaming it because we need more people that
I'm
look like
telling
us.
you how the Caribbean is.
Yeah.
Like if you from the ghetto,
are you the guy?
That's your only option.
Yeah.
If you want to make it out, it's either that or go kill people. Or sell drugs.
Yeah.
So in the hood, in the third world, that's your only options coming out the ghetto. Is either be a police or a soldier.
How's your dad's mental now? Because I remember you saying
he chilling.
He's all right
he
now,
be soaking in the sun. He drink a lot of punching. He's a drinker.
Yeah,
he drink a lot. But me and my dad got a great relationship. Shout out to my dad. I love
big
him.
up Pops, man.
Yeah, I don't hold no grudges. I told you I'm big on family. My pops never really did nothing for me my whole life. I ain't really know him. You dig? But when we met, I'ma respect him because that's my dad. I'm a man of honor. I'm a man of respect.
All the incidents.
I never had an argument with him. We never nothing like.
No discrepancies.
I showed him mad love since I've been back, and then he wound up being proud of me for coming home, and then he's seeing the things I'm doing for the community. I stayed out of trouble, and I'm just uplifting the youths. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing a lot of shows, bringing artists in. So he was proud of me. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Shout out to my pops.
You did what anyone would do, just fly with mommy.
Yeah, I had no choice. I'm a little kid. Where I'm going, that's out of my control.
Yeah, mommy. It's mommy.
That's out of my control.
Yeah.
And plus, I used to be mean to my pops when I was little. You know?
Oh, swear.
Yeah, like when he used to come, I used to run him, sick my dog on him because I had a little dog back then. This is a story he tell me too. My pops be telling me the stories. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
shout out to my pops. I love him. He a good man.
Being away from the States.
But let me say one more thing. As I got older, I could understand why he was doing what he was doing because I'm a man now. So I could relate.
We do that a lot as men, yeah. Sometimes we
could
penalize our dad for what they did to our mum, and then we get around women, and then we realize the headache that comes with it. And you're just
so that's why I said, yo, I could relate. I had to touch that subject.
That's real. That's real.
I can relate.
That's
so
real.
I understand.
I even know as a man myself now. I can't even
me.
be mad at my pop sometimes. I'll just be like, I get it.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
What part?
And I told him that. That's why he loved me too even more. He was like, damn, because he thought I would have came down there and not deal with him. To me, that would have been fake because you got to at least sit down with your pops to have a conversation to figure out what the vibe was.
What's the starting age in Trinidad to go to school?
You could go from 3, bro.
So from 3
they don't play with education in the Caribbean.
I was gonna say because I know when I went to school in Antigua,
3, that's like pre-K.
You get questions wrong. They're hitting you.
3.
They're hitting
like
you.
Right now, my son is when in my generation it was like that. You got him licks.
Yeah, I got licks in Antigua.
Literally.
Yeah.
But like my son right now, I got a 3-year-old. He in school right now in Trinidad. So I do his school online.
I was gonna say from 3 to 7, and then you said that you missed majority of high school.
Back then I probably started at 5 or so.
So in 5. So I was gonna say,
so for 2 years,
is your street knowledge more derived from being outside?
Huh?
Because you got a lot of wisdom. So I'm saying does your wisdom derived from being outside? Because when I watch you talk, the amount of gems and jewels that I take from what you're saying, and then missing a majority of school. You know what I mean?
I was very smart in school. Very
I can believe
educated,
that. I can believe that.
My whole family.
When you're back home, what things happen in America that you look at now and think, I can't believe that's happening, from whether it's Trump winning elections, the BBLs, just anything that you see being back home, and you're like, wow, I can't believe that. That's, you know what I mean? Even hearing the gentrification in Brooklyn.
You know what? The gay stuff too, but I'm going to go back to
keeping it real,
the culture where we know the hip-hop culture, right?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in New York. Why I say that? All the Bloods, all the Crips, you got
that's not you lot's culture.
Folks. You got GDs, like New York, we took everybody else's culture.
Yeah.
We was the trendsetters. And my pride, growing up in New York, ain't no Bloods, ain't no Crips, ain't no none of that. We doing our own thing. Remember, that's an LA thing.
We started our own gang.
Yeah, we from New York. We don't jack other people or other coast culture.
Yeah.
And that's what this new generation doing. So I'm disappointed in that. I look at that like it's crazy.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, niggas, Bloods, Crips, this, that. Like, New York don't even got their own identity right now.
Yeah,
they following everybody else. And we never used to be like that. Never.
One man in there might dispute what I'm about to say, yeah? Through New York, East London, where we're from, is like New York of music. We're like, especially, we got a genre called grime, innit? It's like
I know about the grime.
We're like the Mecca.
I know about the grime.
I can't say rap because I know a friend would...
No, I know about the grime music. Definitely. Back in my days, we knew about that grime music.
Do you think as well, like, because I feel like New York had it because of being the Mecca, yeah? But then, of course, in it kind of went off to like South and that.
Yeah, because that was them disc jockeys, the DJs. You know
not spinning the New York records and all of that.
You got to remember, a song called Payola, like.
Yeah.
Them record labels was paying them DJs to just play certain shit all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the music has shifted to the South for some reason. Like all the record labels just wanted South guys.
Yeah.
So they was forcing the South on us. Because remember, we from New York. We not leaning with it. We not popping with it. We not doing, we not dancing. We not, niggas from New York don't dance. Nigga, we bopping. And so for some reason, they wanted to push that dancing culture. So they used to force the radios and DJs to play that. That's how we got everybody from New York now like, well, damn, nigga, the only way we could get on the radio, we got to start doing these kind of music. So that's when New York started following them and doing that kind of music.
RIPP, the Summer Jam incident where Mobb Deep walked by you. That went the first time
facts.
Cross past though.
They had to walk around us. They couldn't come through our section.
I remember that part, but I was going to say,
a fact.
Did you being from Queens as well, did you ever connect with them before that incident? Like, did you know them?
Nah, but we used to go to Queensbridge though. I got a lot of people in Queensbridge.
Jungle and all that.
I know Iman Thug and them from Queensbridge.
Yeah.
My boy Iman Thug, I used to fuck with heavy.
Okay.
Keep it real with a nigga, keep it real with me.
Yeah.
It was him and that other guy in the tragedy on that song.
Yeah.
Him and Iman Thug. So me and Iman was good. And me as a younger kid, I'm all over the place. I'm all on their side. I'm in Corona projects. I'm in Queensbridge project. Remember, we was Lost Boys. We had Lost Boys in Queensbridge. We had Lost Boys in Corona. That Lost Boy era was Crazy.
So who was in Desert Troopers when 50 had them?
You had Giovanni, you had my boy Snoop, you had my boy Chacho, you had Jelani, few guys. Jelani died now though. Chacho's still with him now too. That's my boy True brother.
Was the Italian culture heavy in Queens?
Yeah, hell yeah.
In Hackney, we got like the Turkish culture.
Hell yeah.
So that is
In Queens we had Italian.
Yeah.
On our side, like my side is Italian. And then you had like on Corona side, Long Island City side, that's like Queensbridge and all them areas. They had like the Dominicans and the Spanish and the
Correct.
On my side, Rosedale, Queens, and our side is the Italians.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Mafia.
because I'm just speculating. I'm like, I don't even think they should be called mob ties. I think they should be called job ties. And the only reason why I say that, because they were extorting people.
Yeah.
And they wasn't, do you know what I mean? Like extorting 9 to 5 people. So I don't see it as mob ties. I see it as job ties. You know what I mean? Like I didn't rate that you was extorting people, just the working class and stuff. Do you know what I mean, Smurf?
Yeah. I hear you, my boy. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go on.
That's my manager. She downstairs.
Oh, Tash downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up Tash. I can say her name, innit?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, big up Tash, man. Big up Tash.
Shout out
Also,
to Tash.
let me take this time out to say big up Twin, Azalea, big up Kim.
Shout out the
all of
whole gang
stuff.
that
come
came
on,
out, man.
Come on, big up Twin. Come on. No, I was basically saying, about I won't call them mob ties, I'll call it job ties, because I feel like they was extorting the working class.
Yeah, they definitely was the business owners and all that.
And then
funny shit is, right, talking about Italian, my rest in peace Silky, the big bro that brung me out, his step pops was Italian.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, he had his pizzeria on the Live on our
They come up with a whole RICO charge off them, innit? Because the public won't talk, innit? So they brought up the RICO Act with them, innit?
Yeah.
And it's mad now, because
they giving it to all black gangsters now. Like the black gangs.
Come on.
The young boys. They hitting all them young boys.
Diddy
with
got
RICO.
a single RICO. I'd never heard of that in my
And
life.
you know what's crazy? You never heard about nobody from LA getting locked up for no RICO.
RICO,
Only in New York.
New York, yeah.
Even the police know, nigga, this ain't our culture, nigga.
Yeah. And
the fuck? Even the police telling them, boy, that's LA shit. What wrong with y'all? We gonna get y'all.
I want you to teach the youth something, because I
Stay
said
in
this,
school, please, man. Make your mother proud, man. The streets ain't worth it. Not everybody blessed will get a second chance of life, man.
I said this to my brother Fen, Big Meech knew what Big Pharma didn't, and which the money's in the re-up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on.
Now she wanted somebody to come downstairs to pick up.
Hey, Bills, can you get her, please? Sorry, thanks for that, my bro. Thanks.
Yeah, what you were saying?
Yeah, so I said on a Fen interview,
Yeah.
Big Pharma knew what Big Meech didn't, and that's that the money's in the re-up.
Yeah.
So like the word legal is not always legit.
No doubt.
And the man knows how to capitalize and legalize things.
Yeah, you gotta know how to clean your money.
Because I feel like the Italians got arrested for what we get done for all the time, taxing.
No doubt.
We get taxed that we can't even control them taking our tax.
No
And
doubt.
they got arrested for taxing people.
No
Do you know what
doubt.
I mean? So they found a way to legitimize it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
They definitely did.
you know, like boosters, or if you were selling like cigarettes and all of that. But then
shout out to the boosters, man.
Come
the
on,
boosters used
come
to
on.
keep us fresh in the
Come
town.
on, but
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things that we would do that we can be arrested for that they could kind of get away with doing. Do you know what I mean? So I said the word legal is not always legit.
No doubt.
You just got to find a way to
Yeah.
legitimize yourself.
Like the IRS, they
Yeah.
tax us all day for free, and
For
they
free.
made it legit.
Made it legit.
That's
Legitimize it.
extortion if you look at it.
This
bro.
extortion, yeah.
I'm working 7 days a week. As soon as I get my check, it's
could just-
SSI, it's federal, it's this, it's that. Come on,
So
man.
then, I've got to rate the Italians for being.
Yeah, shout out to the
Yeah,
Italians,
being
man.
ahead of
and I
that,
was
so-
always good with the Italians too, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about America do you miss the most? Whether it was food,
The money,
the money.
the opportunities. A lot of opportunities. 1,000,001 ways to get money in America.
Is it a
on
bit
every
different
level.
back home as well?
Huh?
Is it different back home now as well? Like in Trinidad?
Trinidad, a third world country. You ain't getting no money out there. Remember the money down there, Trinidad money don't worth nothing. And then it's just mad corruption going on down there. That's a corrupted place, brother.
And it's wilder than the States, right?
Man,
For
that shit
violence.
is like
Yeah.
the second dangerous country in the world
second,
right
it's the
now.
Second, yeah. Trini's not.
Right now, they on a state of emergency.
Yeah, my mum's dad's from Trini still.
Yeah, heavy gunplay. They walk around with big rifles all day. You can't even pull in the wrong area.
So when you was running around with Queen's Flip and doing stuff for the youth, and now what was that? Was you going back and giving them food, book bags?
Yeah, food, book bag, haircuts, bouncy castle, face paint, and everything, all from my pockets.
All from you.
Yeah, that's why I tell you, the government don't do nothing for the people down there.
Yeah.
It's poverty. Like, certain areas don't get water.
Damn.
And then other areas get watered twice a week. They have you on a water schedule. Like, shit down there twisted, bro. Poverty on a whole nother level. Everything expensive down there. A pair of sneakers, Jordans, yeah, we paid 200 US for them. Them shit's gonna be like 3,500 TT. So that equivalent to like 500 and something pounds of US.
US down.
So imagine they tripling everything down there. Them youths, and that's why I got them youths and them gotta rob them still.
When can you go back to the States?
For me, whenever they say yo Smurf could come through.
Yeah.
Like right now, Trump in power, I ain't even trying to go up there.
Let's touch on that a little bit.
So, man.
What's your opinion about Trump being in power? Obviously, for the second time now.
You know why I like Trump? I like Trump, and then there's some shit I don't like what Trump do. Then there's things I do like what he do, right?
Yeah.
Why I like Trump? Because he war in the deep state. That's the same people that been oppressing us for years. You dig? Remember, it's always two sides, two parties, you heard? And Trump don't give a fuck. He going against all they orders, you heard?
Yeah.
And he exposing them. Even when they had the corona shit.
Yeah.
You see how he let all the people back who got laid off because they said whoever took the jab can't come.
Yeah.
If you ain't take the jab, you couldn't come to work. All that shit was an experiment on the people.
People, yeah.
So why you think when Trump came in, he got rid of all of them? Even the Dr. Fucci, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He done got rid of him.
Fucci.
He done got rid of him too.
Yeah.
Even took away his security because they know what they was doing to the people was fucked up.
Population control.
And another reason, and another reason I like Trump, two genders. You can't keep confusing the kids.
Yeah.
You can't, Two genders.
Yeah. Hey, Smurf,
Hold on.
Go on.
You can't and I always had a problem with this, man. You can't confuse the kids.
Yeah.
Because you don't give no little kid at 5-year-old an option.
Yeah.
So you could be a boy or you could be a girl.
Yeah.
Nah. A boy is for a girl and a girl is for a boy. Ain't no in between. You feel me?
I said on another pod. I said at this point there's only one gender, a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's on your pod.
So
there's
two
only
gender,
one
I love that because them youths was getting confused, man.
Okay, yeah. And you're for
Imagine you growing up in a household, right?
Yeah.
You a boy, and you got two fathers.
Yeah, that's gonna throw you off.
Come on,
that's
man.
Gonna throw you
that's
off.
mental health.
That's
That's mental issues.
That's gonna throw you off from young. That's gonna throw you off.
Yeah.
So is this a conversation that you're having with the kids that you're taking care of back home and stuff like that?
Definitely, man.
Yeah, putting them on the right track.
Yeah.
You definitely ain't telling them to get into anything.
Nah. I don't. Me as at this age, I don't promote violence.
Yeah.
I'm smooth sailing. I've been in Trinidad 16 years. I don't got a fine. I don't got a summons. I don't got nothing.
Yeah. That's
I'm well respected out there.
Yeah.
I'm like a politician, but in my own right.
Yeah.
Like I do my own thing. I do more for my community than the government do. You right? So I don't promote no negativity. I promote growth.
Yeah.
I promote growth, man.
Nah, Smurf.
And upliftment, motivation, man. That's why I wrote the book. Man.
Wisdom of a Wolf.
Yeah, and I want the kids to stay in school. I want them to read. Education is very important.
So I did say,
because most of these youths, right? They want to be athletes or entertainers. You better know how to read your contract.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
You dig? So you got to stay in school, man. Education is a must.
So we touched on it earlier on. The we only love family. Yeah. Is that what that wolf means, or that you part of another wolf family?
Nah, that's family, man.
That's family, yeah.
Everything. You see the whole collage on there.
Is that ice and all of that?
All that is past history. All past pictures on there.
Is that ice and all of that Harlem? All of that head ice and all of that?
Huh?
You connected to all head ice and all of that as well in Harlem? Yeah. That's love. Smurf, my bro, I want to say, you're the realest.
Thank you, my brother.
And the reason why I say that, because not many people would have gone through what you went through and still keep it real.
No doubt.
You pulled up, whether or not where we are right now is considered the trenches, you pulled up solo.
No doubt.
You standing amongst steppers.
No doubt.
I even told certain man they can't come.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? I know you wouldn't even have felt uncomfortable because you who are
We
who
with
you
that.
are. You ain't got no fear for nothing.
We with that.
But we respect you, bro.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Who you are should never go unnoticed.
No doubt.
The reason why I started the interview the way I did it, because I wanted the people to know who they're listening to.
Nah, but you did it with a whole different twist. That was dope.
You know what I mean?
That was dope. You did it with...
Big up DJ Bills for that.
Shout out to DJ
Big
Bills,
up DJ
man.
Bills for that.
Yeah.
Big up Bills for that.
Yeah. Definitely. And I like how y'all brought it back with me featuring all the old mixtapes. So for the youth,
and how you
that
were speaking
was
on
dope.
the skits, all of that. Big up Tash as well.
Big
Tash,
up
Queen.
Tash, big
I
up
see
man
you,
in
Queen.
the building.
I see you, Queen. I see you. Appreciate you, Queen.
Big up the whole
Appreciate you.
team.
Thank you. Yeah. Nah, but Smurf wanted to give you your flowers, man.
Appreciate
You're a real
that.
one, man. And I know my word don't mean nothing, but I'm hoping one day you do get to reconnect with 50, man. I think the world would want to see that, man. Forget all the reunions that we're seeing on TV. Yeah. We want to see that reconnection, man. Because he would have a real
Shout
one.
out to that.
Come on.
Boo.
Come on.
And that's Big Bro.
That's
so
Big
you know
Bro, yeah. Remember, you know 50 as Boo Boo, you know Yayo was marvelous. We know them as Tony, you know what I mean? But you know you was there from the beginning,
Marvin.
from foundation. You know what I mean? Big up Marv.
Christopher, that's Lloyd. Lazy
That's
Lloyd.
yeah. Come on. Nah, Smurf. We're glad to having you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate for being here, man.
Come on. Sit.
Oh, man.
Smurf?
Smurf. Yeah.
Yeah, look. That's my baby. You understand what I'm saying? Smurf is my baby boy.